People who fill out their 2020 census questionnaire could find a question that's drawing a lot of attention. Are you a U.S. citizen? Good afternoon. I'm Michelle Griego.
And I'm Kenny Choi. The question is prompting California to go after the Trump administration. KPIX 5 reporter Ann Makovec is live in the newsroom with the latest on this lawsuit.
Now, the question is, are you a U.S. citizen? And the concern is that it may stop people from even filling out the census form. And today, an announcement that California is suing over it.
If you're not counted, then you don't count. And in California, everyone should count.
It is written in the Constitution. The census counts all U.S. residents regardless of immigration status every 10 years. Those numbers help the federal government distribute hundreds of billions of dollars in federal funds. They also guide congressional redistricting and representation. In December, the U.S. Justice Department requested the question of citizenship be placed on the 2020 census. They say it will help them enforce the Voting Rights Act, which protects minority voters. But the Secretary of State here in California calls that laughable. He says it's meant to intimidate people from filling out their forms.
Questioning the citizenship status of every person in America is unfortunately just a continuation of the president's blatant agenda to fan the flames of anti-immigrant hostility in our nation.
Almost every 10-year census up until 1950 asked some form of a question on citizenship, but it's been almost 70 years since that's happened. In his analysis, the U.S. Secretary of Commerce says, "I find that the need for accurate citizenship data and the limited burden that the reinstatement of the citizenship question would impose outweigh fears about a potentially lower response rate." Congress still has to sign off on the census questions. Congresswoman Dianne Feinstein already tweeted out she is committed to stopping this. And by the way, this is California's 29th lawsuit against the Trump administration. Live in the newsroom, Ann Makovec, KPIX 5.